Lost in Love Tuesday the 7th of January. Savi drives her car towards home with Rajat, Aman, Mrunmayi, and Sai after Rajat's client meeting. She applies sudden brakes, says sorry, and plays FM. Aman tells Rajat that they may lose even this contract. Rajat says today was a bad day. Aman asks where is his car and why is he traveling in this car. Rajat says it's a long story, he will tell it later, he unfortunately has to travel in this matchbox car. Mrunmayi criticizes Aman and Rajat for their ungrateful behavior towards Savi. Savi asks her to forget whatever happened. Aman warns her to behave with his motor by Rajat. Mrunmayi says people like Rajat misuse Savi's goodness, sent her parents to jail, got her marriage cancelled, repeatedly seeks her help shamelessly, and she helps him, how can he call her as his wife? Aman tells Rajat that they are boasting big for a small help and asks Mrunmayi to stop criticizing her motorbike. Mrunmayi continues to tongue-lash him. Aman asks Savi to stop the car as they will get down right here, thanks Savi for her help, frowns at Mrunmayi, and gets out of car. Rajat doesn't get out of car. Savi drives again. Mrunmayi murmurs that one who had to get down didn't get down at all. Raju informs Shantanu that he submitted his name for a society secretary post. Shantanu congratulates Raju. Raju congratulates even him as he submitted even his name as he is a college vice principal and has experience of running an institute. Shantanu says seeing the recent problems at home, he doesn't think he can handle the post. Raju says their families will not get along well, but they should move on. They notice Savi, Rajat, and Sai getting out of car and feel happy. Rajat tells Sai that he will take her to Dadi. Savi says Sai will stay with her until Ashika comes to pick up Sai. Rajat says at least he can carry the bags. She gives him bags. He gives her sari bags. Savi says she doesn't need them. Rajat says he can't wear saris in society. Sai laughs. Savi says she will send sari payment via UPI. Rajat says then he will also send her babysitting fees via his accountant. Savi asks what is he saying. Ashika reaches Savi's society and prepares herself for the acting. Tara notices her and informs Bhagyashri about it. Bhagyashri stops Ashika at the lift area and says she will not let her go until she reveals why is she here. Ashika says Sai is not at home, so. Bhagyashri gets worried for Sai and asks if she doesn't know where her daughter is. Ashika says Sai is at Savi's house, so she came here to pick up Sai. Bhagyashri asks if Herdingly is in Savi's house because of whom she had to separate from her grandparents. Savi gives snacks to Sai and asks her to go and play with chocolate. She tells Isha that she doesn't know if she made a mistake by sending Sai with Ashika. Bhagyashri continues to question Ashika. Rajat walks out and tells Bhagyashri that Ashika is right Savi is at Sai's house. Bhagyashri says Herdingly is where and she doesn't know about it. Rajat takes her home saying he will explain. Savi watches the drama. Savi takes Ashika to her house and questions why Sai was looking upset when Mrs. Pereira brought Sai here. Ashika says she doesn't know why Mrs. Pereira brought Sai here. Savi says usually children get adamant and says she should pay attention to Sai. Ashika starts her acting and says she is Sai's mother and loves her, asks Savi why didn't she inform her that Sai is with her. Savi says she called Ashika multiple times but Ashika was sleeping and even switched off phone after some time. She knows Ashika's lifestyle is completely different with late night parties and late wake up. Ashika says she is unable to sleep fearing Rajat will snatch Sai back from her, hence Harsh gave her sleeping pills last night. Sai walks out of the room behind Chocolate Puppy. Ashika shows her fake love for Sai and asks her to come to her. Sai walks to Savi and refuses to go. Savi asks Ashika to relax and sends Sai in. Ashika says Rajat's family has brainwashed Sai against her. Her heart cries seeing her daughter hating her. She wants to love her child. Savi says she doesn't know what happened with Ashika in the past, but she can see Sai under pressure and doesn't want Ashika to force Sai. Ashika says she can understand and wants to give a better life to Sai, but Rajat's family will not let her meet her daughter. She requests Savi to help her get Sai's custody. Savi says she will try to speak to Sai. Savi searches for Sai and finds her hiding behind a chair. She asks what is she doing here. Her mama came to pick her back. Sai says she doesn't want to go back and wants to stay only with Savi. Savi picks her up and asks why she was hiding. Sai says she wants to stay with Savi as she feels afraid at Mama's home. Savi thinks she has to send her back as it's a court order and anyways children stay with mother. She tells Sai that every child stays with their mama. Rajat stays with his mama. She stays with her mama. Chocolate misses Sai. Sai says she misses her papa, daddy, and chocolate. Savi says if she calls them, they will come to her, but right now she should return with Ashika. She convinces Sai to go with Ashika and sends her with her. Ashika leaves thanking Savi. Isha asks Savi why did she send Sai away, that kid wanted to stay with her. Savi says Sai went with her mama. Isha says that kid's parents are still fighting. Savi says she just wants Sai to be happy and get a love she deserves as she is no one to Sai. Please kindly subscribe, like, comment and share.